What's going on, love? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective message of the day. For those of you who are new here, my name is Shani. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I do my best to upload daily collective messages throughout the week. When or as the opportunity presents itself, you will also find messages for each zodiac sign as well as what I like to call collective conversations. So, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to do so. It'll be greatly appreciated. Also, if you're interested in booking a session with me, if you're interested in following me or supporting me on any of the other platforms that I associate with, then make sure you check out the description area because all of that information will be there, okay? Again, this is going to be a collective message for today, and let's get into it. Look, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Join the family. Why not? Let's heal together. Let's get to know each other. Let's connect with each other. All thanks and praise to the Most High. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. You know our hearts and our situations. If you don't mind, can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive this message on today with an open mind and an open heart. And for me, the words to articulate the message in the best way for you to be able to be received from whoever may need it, by whoever may need it, with an open mind and an open heart as well. Woo! Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. I definitely hope you're feeling absolutely amazing. Excuse my voice, it sounds almost like a little raspy today. We need in order for us to be able to receive this message on today with an open mind and an open heart. Thank you. What's underneath it? Underneath it all, love, we have the Four of Wands, okay? This is an energy where it's like, okay, underneath it all, when things are ending, allow them to end. There's a cycle that has been complete, like for you to stop doing things a certain way. When things come to an end, pretty much just accept it, right? Don't try to force it or fight it. There's reasons and seasons. Everything happens for a reason, and it's happening exactly when, as, and how it's supposed to. So do yourself a favor and find peace in that. Knowing that when you're having to close off one cycle, you're about to begin something new because it's a part of the progress. So again, find peace in that. On the table, first up, we have the Four Swords. And this is pretty much saying, like, find peace in that. Listen, find peace. Like, allow yourself to just collect. Like, like collectively, I don't even know how to describe it. Just put yourself in a position to be able to take a step back, right? And again, reflect on all the things that have happened and the situation that's coming to an end. Because a new journey is about to start. You're not starting over on a journey, but a new journey is about to start. And you don't want to take those past energies into this next portion or this next part of your journey, right? You want to take the lessons that you've learned and things of that nature, but anything that was like heavy on your brain, you want to be able to leave that where it was because you've already learned whatever it is that you need to learn from it. Again, because there's a new journey that is up front, like right in your face, right? This card is not saying that you have to start over, right? It's like, take a leap of faith. Take a chance on yourself. You've been traveling this one particular road for as long as you've been traveling this one particular road, and now you come to this fork. So it's time for you to choose which way you want to go. Which journey do you want to take on next? You know what I'm saying? So it's not saying that you're having to go back to the drawing board and start all over. It's like you've traveled this whole road, and now you've reached this particular point, and now you have to determine, and or decide which way you're going to go next. Have faith in the decision that you're going to make for yourself, because it is time for changes to be made. It's definitely time for changes to be made, and in the way that in your reality, right? Your personal reality. I was gonna say in the way that you do things, but it's not a wands card, so I wanted to be careful with that. Listen, anything that you're experiencing and it makes you feel some type of way, makes you feel like less than, makes you feel empty, right? From an emotional standpoint, this is what you want. Like, you use these things to show you what it is that you want to change. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. But it is definitely time for you to free yourself. It is definitely time for you to start showing up in your most authentic and truest and purest form. Listen, you know better than I know, right? But I have reason to believe, based on what I'm seeing on this table, that you've been settling in some way, shape, or form. Whether it is in a relationship, whether it's with your job, whether it is with what you've been presenting to yourself, right? You've been settling. Why do I say that? Because the Knight of Cups is in reverse. When this card comes out in the upright, it's like, okay, here I'm presenting to you the things that you desire, right? From a certain emotional standpoint. However, when it's like this, it's like, okay, you're gonna take what I'm giving you. You're settling for less in this point. But it's not because of this is all that somebody has to offer. It's because this is what you are settling for. Listen. It's time to start your new journey, right? And as uncomfortable it may be, or as uncomfortable as it may seem, it's necessary. And this is a time where it's necessary. So if you're continuously trying to hold on to, whatever this cycle is that needs to close out with this underneath it all, Four of Wands, do your best to try to let it go, because you don't want to complicate it for yourself. You don't want to keep on putting yourself in a position to where you're hurting your own feelings. Yeah, it's easy for you to blame it on somebody else and say this is what somebody else is doing, but when Spirit been showing up and telling you and showing you this entire time, like, it's over. Be okay with that. It's happening for a reason. It's necessary. So yeah, we're taking one from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck before we get up out of here. So let's see what just fell out. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. That says, you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Excuse me. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you that you messed up. The part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen path. What inspired action can you take today? That's where that settling energy comes from. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? The guidance declaration says, I have compassion for myself. Right? So you really just have to make a choice. Like, okay, am I going to move forward? Am I going to keep on hindering myself? Because you know that hindering yourself is what's hurting your feelings. Like, it's what's making you feel some type of way. It's what's bringing that self sabotaging energy to the surface. It's time. It's time to adjust. It's time to adapt. It's time for you to really show up in your truest and your purest form. It's time to let go of anything that's outside of that. Like anything keeping you from that, disconnect yourself from it. And we're going to just leave that there for the most part. For right now, we're going to leave that there. But I definitely hope this brought some type of clarity, confirmation, transformation. Again, you know where to find me. If you're interested in booking a session or a service with me, if you're interested in following me on any of the other platforms, make sure you check out the description area. And please subscribe to the channel. Peace.